This is Kevin, he's from Badger's Bottom. He's just going to explain a little bit about the layout, of where it's from, what scale it's in, and so on and so forth. So I'll just pass it over to you.
Badger's Bottom came about because we built all sorts of N-gauge and O-gauge layouts which were northeastern or London Midland region. And my wife said to me one day, can we do something which isn't black or maroon? So I thought, right, Great Western, green, chocolate and cream. And we've seen a lot of programmes on the telly, Midsummer Murders, which seem to have all these villages called Badger's this, Badger's Drift. So we thought Badger's Bottom, that's a good play on words.
Yeah, brilliant.
So we set it in sort of North Devon, Dorset area, between the 20s and 40s, so we could run most stock that was still in existence before the war, and some of the more modern stuff that was around just after the war. It's 15 foot 8 inches long, designed to fit in a 16-foot shed, and is the biggest layout we can get in our small hatchback.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It is analogue, 7mm scale. The plane track is Pico bullhead. The points are homemade using copper-clad sleepering and bullhead rail, because in order to fit this track arrangement into the space, I needed to make handmade points that were 4'6" radius as opposed to Pico being 6-foot radius.
Okay.
So that shortens the
the length of the point a little bit.
Yeah.
So on and so forth.
It is a simple village terminus with a run-round loop, a coal depot and a couple of sidings facing the other way. So it gives you a lot of interest for manoeuvring stock, shunting. All the signals work and the ground signals work. They're an amalgam of some are bits of Pico kits, some are MSE arms. The gantry, the big wooden bits in it are actually rocket sticks that you pick up on the road 6th of November after bonfire night.
Oh, right, okay,
Going around collecting up rockets, so they are pieces of rocket. I'm a great womble for making things out of anything I can lay my hands on.
Well, that's one of the questions that I was asked, is what's the weirdest thing that you've got probably made out of on your layout, and that's probably the thing out of rocket sticks is probably the most unusual thing.
Yeah. There's that, and there's the station master whose arm is articulated. So
I was going to ask, how is that done?
It's a die-cast model, white metal model, and the arms are separate.
Right, okay.
So I thought, oh right, if I drill a hole through one of the arms and pin it, therefore the arm is free. From the back of the arm, there is a small metal wire goes down underneath the board to a solenoid.
Oh, right.
So when you press the button and engage the solenoid, it pulls that wire, which lifts his arm with the flag on.
Oh, brilliant.
A similar thing is on the crossover. There's a man on the ground frame. The ground frame is connected underneath through to the linkage for the points.
Oh, yes.
So as the points move, it looks like he's pulling the ground frame. Just little things to keep people interested, who are not necessarily interested in model railways.
Yeah. I saw the man with the flag, but I didn't see the man with the on the switch. So
It's like the coal wagons as well. They've got removable loads made out of polystyrene covered in coal, but with a metal washer glued in the middle of them. So once you've taken the full ones down there, nobody's looking, with a magnet on a stick, you can unload the wagons.
Oh, brilliant.
So you end up taking empties out and bringing full ones in.
That's a brilliant idea.
So it's a nice compact, I say compact, it's still nearly 16 feet long.
Yeah.
Compact O-gauge layout.
For an O-gauge it is very compact, yeah. And there's lots of stuff packed into the very small space as well, which I think is really good.
The big trick is to try and make something that looks like you've got the railway in the scenery. So you've got an idea of space. And that's why the scenery, the back scene is very plain. It's just the ocean in the distance. So you've not got everything crowded into a small 18-inch wide board.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.